official. The Titans signing wide receiver Calvin Ridley to a 4-year, $92 million deal with $50 million guaranteed, according to NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport. Joe Flacco plans to sign a 1-year contract worth up to $8.7 million with the Colts from NFL Network insiders Rappaport, Tom Pelissero, and Mike Garafolo. The deal includes $4.5 million guaranteed. Flacco expected to back up Anthony Richardson. Elsewhere, the Raiders released quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo after one season, saving the team $11.2 million in cap space, according to Rappaport. Rappaport also reporting the Commanders are signing All-Pro linebacker Bobby Wagner to a 1-year deal worth a max value of $8.5 million with $6 million guaranteed. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Savings. Now that's speaking the Lowe's language. And with My Lowe's Rewards, your savings just keep coming. Save money with member-only offers and earn points when you shop. More points equal more rewards just for you. Because Lowe's knows you earned it, literally. Learn more about our new loyalty program at Lowes.com/MyLowe'sRewards. Program subject to terms and conditions. Points are awarded on eligible purchases. See Lowes.com/terms for full details. Subject to change.
eBay Motors is here for the ride. Go ahead, feel your engine. Admire that perfectly installed exhaust. Your vehicle's moving along this freeway like it was made from fresh installs and a whole lot of love. With eBay Motors, you get over 122 million parts to keep it running. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, they'll be the perfect fit every time. Plus, at these prices, well, we're burning rubber, not cash. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO El Centro, California on a Pi Day, Thursday, March 14th, 2024. It's Pi Day. That would be P-I, Gene. Do you remember pi from your what was it, your math classes?
Pi equals R square?
Yes,
yeah.
Something to that effect, yes. Pi R round, actually.
Yeah. Pi R square, I don't know.
It could be either way, I suppose. Anyway, 3.14 ad infinitum is pi.
Yeah.
So
it's good Latin terminology.
I suppose somebody named it, probably the Greeks.
I'll blame it on them. They blame everything else on them, and why not?
Well, the Greeks were much more into math, I believe. So,
that's what they told all of us. That doesn't mean we believe it. But.
Yes. Okay. Here's a yucky story.
Yucky.
A Florida man is recovering after getting tapeworm eggs in his brain. Ooh. The report says the 52-year-old man told doctors he'd been suffering from migraines. A scan found tapeworm eggs festering in the man's brain. Doctors are calling it an infection. I think I would just call it nightmare fuel.
How about a headache?
I suppose, and they're finding, I think, with some of the neti pot users, unless you follow the directions and use sterile water, you're liable to get one of those can't get rid of them amoebas on the brain.
Amoebas?
Yeah.
That just sounds yucky.
I think so. Anyway, I just thought something, you just got to be careful with everything, right?
Yeah. Hey, pass me the amoeba, please.
Okay. It's great on toast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I could have done without that amoeba this morning.
Yes. Well, let's see. How about some birthdays? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Actor Michael Caine is 91. Composer, conductor Quincy Jones, 91. Still going strong.
Yeah.
Former sax player with Chicago, Walt Paradiser, is 79. Actor Steve Cannelly is 78. Comedian Billy Crystal, 76. Rick Dees, my old buddy, is 73. Actor Adrian Zmed is 70. Actor Tamara Tooney, 65. Actor Elise Neal, 58. Actor Gary Anthony Williams, 58. Actor Megan Follows, 56. Actor Betsy Brandt, 51. Actor Grace Park, 50. Actor Daniel Gillies is 48. Actor Corey Stoll is 48. Actor Chris Klein, 47. Actor Ryan Cartwright, 43. Actor Kate Maberly, 42. Actor Jamie Bell, 38. Actor Ansel Elgort is 30. We got local birthdays coming up.
Only 1 in 5 people with autism are employed, despite many having the skill set and desire to work.
Maybe it's because employers don't know what kind of jobs they can do. Like, what about a programmer?
That's a job for someone with autism.
How about a healthcare worker?
Yep, that is too. People with autism can do a lot of different jobs, but often get overlooked due to outdated stigmas. Introducing WIN by Autism Speaks. We help businesses lead the way in inclusive hiring.
What about a ranch hand?
To learn more, go to autismspeaks.org/win.
We have happy birthday wishes going out today to Ruben Pinuelos, Thomas Ramirez, Scarlett Ruiz, Marco Flores, Viola Celis, Maggie Cannon, Sonia Del Rio, Roy Garcia, Ralph Sabala, Patricia Amadon, Matthew Ortega, John Ledoux, Isabel Valencia, Gilbert Espinosa, Donnie Kilgore, Clarissa Garcia, Connie Brown, Cassandra Williams, and Angela Machado. Happy birthday from Kxo. Okie dokie. Celebrate on Pi Day. Pie is good.
Yeah, you got to chew it extra. That pi r square, you got to chew it a little bit extra.
I think so. The pi symbol, of course, is a Greek letter.
Yeah, speaking Greek to me.
Yeah, it denotes the relationship between the circumference and the diameter of a circle.
Circle, yes.
Okay, does that help explain it?
It does. I'm thoroughly... even confused more.
Okay. Well, growing up, I wanted to be an engineer.
Engineer. Okay.
Okay. Till I found out I'm not real good at math. And math is a big part of being an engineer. So that career choice just kind of went by the wayside.
Well, 1 and 1 is 7.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just how you look at it.
Everything is, you can discuss it all, right?
That's right.
Yeah. Okay.
Knock yourself out.
It's, anyway. By the way, the ratings for the Oscars last Sunday were at an all-time low. Yeah. In fact, so few people saw the Oscars that it was nominated for an Oscar.
Yeah.
Okay.
The lowest of low.
I suppose. How low can you go? Yet Hollywood continues to pat themselves on the back and tell us how great they are. Okay. Are you ready for news?
I'm ready.
Well, we have news.
Well, we did.
We're going to start off with a look at World and California news headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991.
CBS News special report. The highest-ranking elected Jewish politician in American history is calling for a new election in Israel as the war in Gaza drags on. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer delivering a speech right now warning Prime Minister Netanyahu is putting Israel at risk of becoming an international pariah. Schumer calls a two-state solution the only realistic and sustainable one.
If Israel were to not only maintain the status quo, but to go beyond that and tighten its control over Gaza and the West Bank, as some in the current Netanyahu administration have suggested, in effect creating a de facto single state, then what reasonable expectation can we have that Hamas and their allies will lay down their arms?
Schumer also says it's unfair to blame only Israel.
I believe that every protest that justifiably decries the loss of innocent Palestinian women, men, children, should also denounce Hamas.
CBS News special report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
My name is Josephine Conway, and I'm an Imperial Valley Food Bank board member. When locals need help feeding themselves and their families, they turn to the Imperial Valley Food Bank. As the main distribution center of donated food in Imperial County, we store, rescue, and purchase food in bulk to serve 25,000 people each month at over 30 locations. Help fight hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley by donating online at www.ivyfoodbank.org.
California headline news: an explosion during a training exercise in Irvine leaves 16 Orange County Sheriff's Department SWAT team members injured. Sheriff Sergeant Frank Gonzalez says the officers were following protocol.
They were wearing protective equipment that they normally would wear during these kinds of trainings.
Most of the injuries not serious. One of the victims will require leg surgery. No word on what caused the explosion. Much of Northern California is set to get hit with damaging winds today.
We're expecting strong northerly winds to arrive, really ramp up into Thursday and then subside for the weekend with warmer temperatures. Strongest winds are expected in the mountains above 4,000 feet.
Courtney Carpenter with the Weather Service says winds will also be strong in Sacramento, while wind advisories will be in effect in areas of central and southern California as well. An American Airlines flight makes an emergency landing at LAX, the apparent result of mechanical issues. Flight took off from Dallas. This is the latest incident involving a Boeing 777. The plane landing safely just before 9 Wednesday night. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. Stand up, become a hunger warrior. Contact the Imperial Valley Food Bank.
Women Breaking Barriers, sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Grammy Award-winning singer Mary J. Blige discusses why she created the Strength of a Woman Festival and Summit.
Celebrate women the way they celebrate me, because so I was like, okay, well, I want to do something for them, and this is the way I'm doing it for them, by celebrating them on the most important day for women, and that's Mother's Day.
Looking for a career path with flexibility and great pay and benefits? Go to progressive.com/careers and apply online today.
Go for it. Take your base. The only thing worse than a pitcher running out of gas on the mound is your old phone running out of storage for your photos in the stands. Switch to Verizon and get a great deal on a new iPhone 15 Pro with tons of storage for all the ballpark picks you want. Just trade in your iPhone, any model, in any condition, so you'll feel like you're winning, even when your team's not. Trade in any iPhone in any condition for a great deal on iPhone 15 Pro with Unlimited Ultimate, and get iPad and Apple Watch SE with eligible service plan. Only on Verizon.
And it's page one of the local news. Page one, a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the Valley at El Centro Motors, at the Imperial Valley Mall, and in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive.
Taking a look at the latest in local news on a Thursday morning, a missing woman found dead in the city of Mexicali. Here's more on the story.
According to a CBS News report, Reina Hernandez was last heard from on February 26th. According to friends, the woman was reported missing after she didn't open her hair salon or answer her phone. Police in Renton, Washington, said that they saw a news article about an unidentified body found in the cemetery along the Tijuana Highway in Mexicali. Renton investigators working with Mexicali authorities were able to identify the body as that of Hernandez. 61-year-old Renton man was arrested on unrelated charges, and police recovered Hernandez's vehicle. Police say that there is evidence that Hernandez was taken against her will, and that the death is apparently a domestic violence crime. U.S. authorities will seek the extradition of the suspect in question. For Kxo Local News, I'm George Gale.
The November general election ballot is beginning to take shape. In the U.S. House of Representatives, 25th District, incumbent Democrat Dr. Raul Ruiz was to face off against Republican challenger Ian Weeks. In the State Assembly 36th District race, Republican Jeff Gonzalez will meet Democrat Joey Acuna in November, the assembly seat being vacated by Eduardo Garcia. Most Imperial County races will be settled very soon as the number of uncounted ballots dwindles. KXO News Time coming up to 7:43.
How about the next time you need service on your car? We come to you. Hi, this is Mike Allison for El Centro Motors and Quick Lane. Our mobile service vans are an extension of our dealership service lane. We will come to you for an oil change, filters, brakes, batteries, tire rotation, and so much more. Hey, while your car is just sitting there at work, we'll take care of your service needs, and it doesn't cost any extra. Schedule your appointment now at elcentromotors.net. El Centro Motors Mobile Service Vans. What a great idea.
A special meeting for the IVHD is coming up. George Gale explains.
On the agenda for discussion and possible action is the approval of a contract with a demographer for a districting plan, development, and creation of district maps or alternatives. Presentations from a national demographic corporation and redistricting partners are expected. The board will also hear a presentation on the Kaufman Hall study. The board will also work to adopt a regular meeting schedule, establish a governance of training date, and prioritize the district policies. The meeting will be called to order at 6 p.m. this evening in the County Board of Supervisors chambers in El Centro. A Zoom link will also be provided. For Kxo Local News, I'm George Gale.
That concludes this edition of Local News. Stay with us for Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the Valley. Quick Lane. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Green Patch Nursery invites you to the Green Patch Market this Saturday from 8:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. at 254 South 8th Street in Brawley. A farmer's market event with foods and fun for the whole family. With over 20 local vendors and the beautiful garden atmosphere of Green Patch Nursery. Green Patch are the local gardening experts. They'll help you with flowers, trees, shrubs, and more. With experience and knowledge to help you plant greenery that will last. It's the Green Patch Farmers Market this Saturday from 8:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. at 254 South 8th Street in Brawley.
And it's Page 2 of the local news with weather, all brought to you by Burgers and Beer. The place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family, meet your friends at Burgers and Beer.
Continuing with more local news this morning, El Centro road work is being planned. Here's more on that story.
Beginning Monday, March 18th, and continuing through March 22nd, road work will be conducted on East Main Street from Cooley Road to a Dogwood Road. North and southbound traffic will be open, but you can expect delays. Alternate routes are recommended. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Lots of things going on this weekend. The 3rd annual City Golf Tournament at Desert Trails Golf Course. Proceeds go to Dynamo El Centro Soccer Club. Imperial County Firefighters Association Flag Football Tournament starts 9 a.m. Saturday at Imperial High School. Fundraiser for Imperial High School football. Pioneers Museum at Imperial Valley Desert Museum Ocotillo blooms. That starts at 10 a.m. at the Imperial Valley Desert Museum in Ocotillo. Green Patch Market, 8:30 a.m. till 2 p.m. at the Green Patch Nursery in Brawley. Local vendors, food, family fun. And Imperial Valley Resource Management Agency Community Cleanup Event in Westmoreland, 8 a.m. to noon. It's at 201 West 1st Street in Westmoreland. And you can meet AJ. George Gale explains.
AJ, short for Air Justice, is the county's newest ally in the fight for cleaner air. Mascot developed by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District will join the fight to combat air pollution and foster a healthier community. According to the APCD officer, Belen Lopez, AJ represents their dedication to empowering individuals to take action, promote sustainable practices, and ensuring a brighter, cleaner future for generations to come. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
We'll be back with a look at the weather.
Did you know that Burgers and Beer has happy hour every day from 3 to 6? With specials on select appetizers, beer specials, and more. Ask about drink specials all day with $5 drinks like Margarita Monday, Tonic Tuesday, Wind Down Wednesday, and Thirsty Thursday. Our weekday lunch specials include a soft drink from only $8 to $11. With tons of TVs, we've got you covered for any sport you want to watch. Burgers and Beer with 5 locations, proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Burgers and Beer for the best burger in town.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
The National Weather Service says low pressure has settled over the Arizona-California border, and it will stall through the weekend. As it does so, it will bring cooler than normal temperatures. In addition, breezy to windy conditions expected through today, mainly along and west of the lower Colorado River Valley. High in the valley yesterday, 79. The overnight low, 61. Wind gusts peaked at 41 miles an hour. Today, increasing clouds. A high near 68. North wind 15 to 25 miles an hour. Gusts as high as 35 miles an hour. Partly cloudy tonight with a low around 49. South wind about 10 miles an hour, gusting up to 20 miles an hour. Mostly sunny on Friday with a high near 70. North-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, then becoming south-southwest. Sunny on Saturday with a high near 74. Northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, then becoming north-northeast. Sunny on Sunday with a high near 79. North-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. 58 degrees, 17% relative humidity. Wind out of the north-northeast at about 10, gusting up to 25 miles an hour at times. Local news, page 2, brought to you this morning by Burgers and Beer, the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Don't forget Burgers and Beer with daily lunch specials Monday through Friday and happy hour from 3 till 6 p.m. every day. The Peanut Patch invites you to stop by and enjoy the Peanut Patch in Yuma. They've got a great variety of gift packs, and they can ship them almost anywhere in the known universe. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. They carry homemade chocolates in either bark or cluster forms. They make their own fresh English toffee. Pecan turtles made from a special recipe. And you'll love their yogurt-covered peanuts, raisins, and almonds. Of course, the Peanut Patch is there for you. Easter isn't that far away. So take a trip to the Peanut Patch and pick up special treats for Easter. The Peanut Patch in Yuma also offers tours. So get on board and tour the Peanut Patch. You're going to love what you see. You're going to love the homemade chocolates. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. Google the Peanut Patch. Bring up their website. You'll get directions, and you'll see some of the great treats available at the Peanut Patch. It's Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. NBA action, the Pistons won. They beat the Raptors 113-104. Magic over the Nets 114-106. Bulls topped the Pacers 132-129 in overtime. Nuggets rolled. They beat the Heat 188. Hornets over the Grizzlies, 110-98. Cavaliers clobbered the Pelicans, 116-95. Mavericks, 109. Warriors, 99. Trailblazers topped the Hawks, 106-102. And the Kings beat the Lakers, 120-107.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
And the San Diego Padres have acquired right-hander Dylan Cease from the White Sox. The White Sox are receiving a slew of prospects, including right-hander Drew Thorpe, the number 4 ranked prospect in the Padres system, and also right-hander Jairo Iriarte, outfielder Samuel Zavala, and right-hander Steven Wilson, who will be in the bullpen for the Sox. The Padres, by the way, on their way to South Korea, where they will have a couple of exhibition games and then open the Major League Baseball season in South Korea against the Dodgers. Yesterday, it was the Reds and the Giants, 19-11. The Reds ended up on top. Mariners beat the Dodgers 8-1. It was the Rockies 7, Diamondbacks 5. Padres nipped the Athletics 12-11. And the Las Vegas Raiders released quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo and former Pro Bowl slot receiver Hunter Renfrew yesterday, the first day of the NFL's new league year. The Raiders saving some money in the salary cap era and looking for a quarterback. The Colts and veteran quarterback Joe Flacco have reached an agreement on a one-year deal worth up to $8.7 million. And wide receiver Calvin Ridley is signing a 4-year, $92 million contract, including $50 million guaranteed with the Tennessee Titans. And just up the road at Indian Wells, Emma Navarro, Coco Gauff have reached the quarterfinals at Indian Wells, and second-ranked Carlos Alcaraz avenged a previous loss to Fabian Marazon, winning 6-3, 6-3 yesterday to reach the quarterfinals of the BNP Paribas Open. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers.
At Grainger, we're for the ones who specialize in saving the day and for the ones who've mastered the art of keeping business moving. We offer industrial-grade supplies for every industry with same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders, all backed by real people ready to help. So you can get the right answers and products right when you need them. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
When a cold comes on strong, try DayQuil Severe Honey Flavor. The daytime, coughing, aching, stuffy head, fever, honeylicious, power through your day medicine. Powerful cold and flu symptom relief with a honeylicious taste, so a cold won't slow you down. Get back to your day feeling relieved, enjoying the delicious flavor of DayQuil Severe Honey. DayQuil Severe Honey flavor soothes your symptoms with a delicious taste. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
It's financial news and a brief look at the weather, all brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company that protects you, your home, business, or construction site 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Former Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin said today he's assembling a team of investors to make a bid to buy TikTok. This comes a day after the House passed a measure to ban the Chinese-owned social media giant or force a sale to a U.S.-operated owner. It's a great business, and I'm going to put together a group to buy TikTok, Mnuchin told CNBC. Even though TikTok is likely unprofitable, it's worth a lot of money, according to Mnuchin. And electric vehicle company Fisker's stock plunged more than 40% in after-hours trading as investor concern about the company's ability to stay in business intensified. Yesterday, the Wall Street Journal, citing people familiar with the matter, reported that Fisker had hired restructuring advisors to work on a potential bankruptcy filing. Fisker denied to comment on the report. Fisker, which sells the Ocean electric SUV, has an unusual business model in which it has entirely outsourced the manufacturing of the one model it currently sells, the Ocean, built in Austria by Magna, a company that has also built vehicles for Mercedes-Benz, BMW, and Jaguar. So, what's happening on the big board? Well, things are in flux. The Dow right now down 81 points at 38,962. S&P 500 down 17 at 5148. The NASDAQ off 24 points at 16,154. Gold down 14.20 an ounce, and oil up $1.64 a barrel.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
Look for increasing clouds today with a high near 68, north wind 15 to 25 miles an hour, gusting as high as 35 miles an hour. Partly cloudy tonight with a low around 49. South wind about 10 miles an hour, gusting as high as 20 miles an hour. Mostly sunny on Friday with a high near 70. North-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, then becoming south-southwest. 58 degrees, 17% our relative humidity. Wind out of the north-northeast at about 10, gusting up to 20 miles an hour. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal, the only postal box service offering 24-hour-a-day service at 4th and Heil, El Centro.
What if the music stopped? If the familiar voices were silenced? If there were no breaking news updates? What if your companion and connection to your community came with a monthly fee? Don't worry, we're free local radio with you wherever you go, celebrating 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. We are broadcasters. Text radio to 52886 and let Congress know you depend on your local TV and radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by